everybody, it's Jennifer and Tucker here. I made a video a little bit ago that I'm uploading right now about who I am. I'll just tell you, I'm dressed as Our Lady of the Angels, whose feast day I was born on, which is August 2nd. And I was going to do another little video here, but I just told Tucker, I said, Tucker, do you think you're a TikTok star? I think you do. I think you think you're a TikTok star because every video that I do, the second he sees me lift up the camera and he hears the timer go off, he comes running over and jumps on my shoulder and wants to be in the video. He really is such a ham, and I'm telling you, there is going to be a time, sometime in Hollywood, where I will be able to bring him with me or have him star in something or have him be in a movie or a TV show or a commercial. There's going to come a day because he's going to get his cameo for sure. God wants him to have it, I think, and he knows it. He knows he's destined for the big screen. So say hi, Tucker. Say hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah, sweetie. And then once he gets his little screen time, then he's fine and he settles down. But he does the same thing when I have a Zoom call. You know, he could be sleeping, he could be doing whatever. And the minute that I lift up the phone, he comes running over. And sometimes with my doctors, he does that. You know, if I have a doctor's appointment or something, he comes running over. He's just too funny. But I wanted to move over here. And say that, oh, here he comes again. Okay, Tucker. Okay, honey. I wanted to say that, yes, I'm dressed as Our Lady, Queen of the Angels, and she's very, very special to me. What I forgot to say in the other video, which I've said many times before, is she is the patroness of my life as a mother, as a singer, as a songwriter, as a musician, recording artist, as an actress, and as a model in my entertainment career in Hollywood. In everything that I do, she's the patroness of my life, and she has been ever since, well, at least all growing up, really. I always loved her. But when I was about 18 or 19 years old, I'll never forget, I was in my garage and I just had like this moment, this epiphany where I really prayed to God, and I felt like God was asking me what I wanted to do with my life, like really do, not just go to college or, you know, that kind of a thing, but who I wanted to be. And I said, well, God, I know there's only one, our Blessed Mother. There's only one Blessed Mother. There's only one Virgin Mary. But if there could be a second one, I would like to be her. And of course, you know, I had done things in my life that weren't exactly the kinds of things that Our Lady had done when she was my age, but that's okay because I still had that love in my heart for her and that devotion to her and that devotion and love for God that I felt that he could make it possible for me. Now, I'm not comparing myself to the Virgin Mary, to our Blessed Mother, but I'm just saying that I love her very much, and I still do model my life after her. Matter of fact, I even consecrated my life to her a couple of years ago in a Catholic ceremony at a beautiful Catholic church in Los Angeles with a Catholic priest. He laid his hands upon my head. I was kneeling down, and I said some vows, and there were some people there that saw me and witnessed it. It was very lovely and very beautiful. So yeah, I love her very much, and she's very important in my life and to my daughters as well. And I would love for them to consecrate their lives to her in some kind of a ceremony like that in the future too, if they want, if they choose. But anyway, I had a little bit of time with my daughters today. My one daughter went trick-or-treating with her friends, my younger daughter, and then my older daughter was going to a Halloween party and having a sleepover there. So I just got to see them for a little bit, but my little one on the phone called me with all her friends, and she wanted me to meet her boyfriend over the phone from school. So as soon as she saw me dressed like this, because I was getting ready to go see them, she's like, Mom, you look so beautiful. You slay, Mom. You look slay. And she's like, isn't my mom beautiful? My mom is so hot. It's so cute. And then all her friends got on the phone. They're like, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. So anyway, I thought that was very sweet. And her boyfriend said hello to me. She's in 6th grade, but she has a boyfriend already. So Anyway, it was just really, really special for her to approve of my costume because, you know, when I was going to go trick-or-treating with her, I wanted to dress up as a cat, you know, just wear all black and wear little cat ears and wear like a little tail or something. She's like, no, Mom, then you're going to look like a furry. And a furry is not a good thing to be. It's a good thing to slay, but it's not a good thing to look like a furry. So I said, okay. So she approved of my costume, and I might even wear this next year too. So anyway, yeah, but it was a nice day. I went to Mass this morning, and that was lovely for All Hallows Eve. And then I had to go to the tire shop to get my tire fixed because it was leaking air. I got air put in it yesterday by a very nice manager at a gas station, but then it was still leaking. So I went to the tire place, and wouldn't you know, he says, I said, how much will it be? He says, you know what, you're dressed in pink today, so there's going to be no charge for you. I said, really? He says, yes. So it was so sweet of him. I said, I couldn't believe that. So thank you so much. That was so nice of him to do that. I mean, I thought I'd have to pay something to get the plug in my tire. And he says, that's okay. It was bubble gum anyway. He was teasing me. But then he saw my Bible in the car and he says, oh, you're a Christian? I said, yeah, I'm Catholic. And he asked me what church I go to and everything. And he was telling me Christian jokes. It was really sweet. And then I went to yoga. I was going to come home and make my video then about Our Lady of the Angels, but I really wanted to get my yoga practice in for the day, and I'm glad I did. My instructor was dressed like a cat, actually. She had cat ears on, little whiskers. It was really cute. And she was dressed in all black. But my yoga practice was amazing, as always, very restorative, very relaxing and rejuvenating and healing. I'm doing a lot of healing in yoga, and as I've mentioned before, I've needed to do healing for a very long time now, just from different things that I went through in my childhood, and also the fact that I lost my dear brother George when I was 19. He lost his life to suicide, so that was very traumatic. And then I went through also some other traumatic things in my life, and devastating things that I needed healing from. So I've healed a lot over the years. I really, really have. I even wrote a song about it called Healing. That's on my Will You Take a Chance in Faith With Me album that you can stream for free on YouTube under the name Jennifer Grace and the Starry Eyes, or you could purchase it on iTunes or Amazon or CD Baby. But I'm still realizing with the yoga that I'm still healing on a daily basis because I'm going to yoga 6 days a week. And I'm realizing too, going back to daily Mass now and weekday Mass, Sunday Mass, that God is really healing me through the Mass and through the Eucharist. He did for years and years before when I went, but then I took a little hiatus from church and I wasn't going for for a couple years, and I was just watching the online masses during the pandemic. And then God called me back last year, and I went for a little bit, and then I took some time off. And really about a little over a month ago, God called me back to church on Sundays, and it's just been such a big blessing in my life. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so thankful to God to have that community in my life. It's a beautiful community, my church community. And it's just a very faithful, very prayerful community, very healing community. And that's what I need in my life. So I'm just very grateful for that. And I'm very grateful for God visiting me at church in my heart and really just healing me through the Eucharist and loving me through every Mass and through the Eucharist as well. So that's all for now. Here's Tucker again. See, he comes over here. I was telling somebody today, he gets in my lap and he curls up in the tiniest ball possible. It's like he couldn't get much more tiny. He just loves to curl up and just sit in my lap. He's like my little baby. He's so cute. So anyway, I hope you have a beautiful rest of this All Hallows Eve and a beautiful All Saints Day tomorrow, and then All Souls Day the next day. And you can watch my other video to find out about the miracle associated with my birthday, August 2nd, in Our Lady of the Angels, and how you can receive a miracle too. So anyways, I hope you have an amazing evening, and there'll be more to come. God bless you and God love you.